We have is finally the World Health Organization has a technical team now in Iran to support that country's efforts. But to this point, we really don't know what's been going on in Iran. The death rate, we have about 1,500 confirmed cases, 66 deaths. That's a death rate that's way above what we've seen elsewhere, which suggests there are many more cases out there that they don't know about. They've shut down schools and universities in Iran. They have 300,000 soldiers mobilizing. All of this could be too little too late because a lot of the religious sites, including the Shiite shrines, remain open. And I said this earlier, one of the expressions of faith is to touch and kiss the shrines. Well, imagine that in this environment.
And just imagine
And they haven't stopped that practice.
Doctor, I think, now, neither of us know this, but I am surmising that the explosion around the world in the future may well come from its base in Iran.
Yeah, the first text I woke up to this morning was a picture of people licking the shrine in Iran. Yes. So that concerns me. And I'll tell you one thing, there's a big question about the case fatality rate. Yeah. People quote 1% to 2% coming out of China. We are doing a lot of mathematical modeling. We're not using the Chinese data. We don't find it reliable. We are using the Korean data. We think that what happened in Korea is going to be a lot more reflective of what we're going to see in the United States. And we see about a 0.2 to 0.4% death rate.
0.2 to 0.4 fatality rate from the coronavirus.
That's right.
What is it for ordinary common or garden flu?
Well, common flu is 0.1%. So what we're saying here is that this would be like a very bad flu season. So some people say, well, that's pretty reassuring. Mm-hmm. A flu season typically kills between 25 and 69,000 people. So if we're saying double that, talking about 50,000 Americans, we go to war over far less than that. Yeah. So okay. That's how I think about it.
Older people mostly at risk?
Yep. So if you're 80 years old and over, we're seeing an incredibly high rate. We also are seeing for people who have comorbid conditions. Tony Fauci said at the press conference, obesity, heart disease, cancer, diabetes. That's a pretty big swath of the American public. Yeah. So, some people say, why is this guy so alarmed? Why is he so fired up about this? It's because I have to talk to patients every day and tell them the truth. I can't bluff my way through this. Okay. I have to tell them, and that's how I feel.
Can you get it